Chapter 15. Kacey. Pumpkins and glitter bugs. I wait another hour before I can't take it anymore. Rhys answers my call on the third ring.
Kacey, hi.
Everything okay over there? I ask.
I think we've landed ourselves in a bit of a pickle. Ever come across Global Business Life magazine?
My heart skips a beat. He knows. Why didn't I tell him earlier? Now it's going to seem like I hid it from him. Best to fess up. Not usually, but now that you mention it, Lisa showed it to me this morning. He's quiet for a beat.
So, you've seen the White House article?
Yes, I'm so sorry I didn't mention it. I wasn't sure.
Simon called to ask if I'd seen it. Does your dad know? Am I about to be hunted for sport?
He hasn't called to yell at me or threaten your life, so we're probably safe for now. But if Simon's seen it, I'd better run interference.
Count quantum employees.
Rhys pauses.
Date, as long as they disclose their relationships.
Are we dating? Does he want to make this official? No, he's talking legalities. He's not asking me to be his, right? Yeah, thanks to my brother and Claire.
How's that now?
He asks. They're the reason my dad changed his strict no fraternization rule. Gavin was Claire's boss. If the old policy was still in effect, yeah, we'd be in trouble.
What's the plan then?
I don't have one yet.
Should we,
Yep, this is awkward. We're miles away from a DTR.
I beg your pardon?
A define the relationship talk. We don't have to now, but since the magazine basically accuses us of being together...
Do you think we ought to have a DTR?
He does not sound excited. I scramble to say, we don't have to. We just have to decide whether to declare that that we're involved, or do we want to clarify that there's nothing romantic going on between us, basically to dispute the claims of the magazine? I wish he'd say we should fill out those forms, say we're together. But that's absurd. We've barely known each other a week, and he's only here on a temporary assignment. Still, I can't shake the feeling that this, whatever this is, could actually work if we gave it a chance.
You're his daughter. I'll follow your lead.
Not what I'd hoped for, but pretty much what I'd expected. Okay, I'll think about it and let you know.
Sorry. This, I realize, is not romantic.
No, I know, it's fine. Sorry, Lisa's calling. I'd better take it. The EPA is on our case about the snow machines. They want documentation that the snow solution is non-toxic for marine animals.
Right. Can't have fake snow harming the baby seals, can we now?
Nope. I laugh, then sigh. Okay, text you later?
Absolutely.
As soon as Lisa and I have an action plan for the EPA, I text my mom. Me, are you still up? Mom.
Do I ever go to bed before midnight?
Me, can I come over? Mom.
Of course you can. Dad's already asleep, but I'll be up for a while.
Me, on my way. 7 minutes later, I pull into my parents' driveway. Mom appears in the doorway, flour-dusted apron tied tight, hair swept up in a messy bun. She wraps me in a hug, and her faint perfume mingles with the warm scent of cinnamon and rising dough. She smells like Christmas and home.
Hey, Kacey girl. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I just needed to talk to you. I lean into her embrace. What are you baking?
Testing out my recipe for the emerging entrepreneur benefit.
What do you mean testing? Your cinnamon rolls are an institution.
Trying a few twists. Figs and candied walnuts in one, cranberries and orange zest in another. Oh, and I swapped mascarpone for the cream cheese. Want a health taste test?
Do you even have to ask?
Sleepy time or chai tea?
Sleepy time. Though I doubt it'll help, I'm wired. Can I use your laptop?
On the desk over there.
She motions with her chin as she uses a spatula to lift a roll, steaming and dripping with icing, out of the pan and onto a plate. I carry her computer to the island and navigate to the Global Business Life website. Mom settles in the chair next to me. I sip my tea and angle the screen her way. She squints, pats her chest, then her hair. Finally, she locates her glasses and slides them on.
What is this?
She asks, dragging out the words.
Oh, that's you. How fun.
She takes her glasses off to peer at me.
Is this what's got you worried? Magazines make claims like this all the time. I'm sure it'll blow over.
Not if we're actually seeing each other.
Oh, and are you?
I explain everything that's happened from the White House tour to our date at the beach.
That's wonderful, honey. He may have been a little distant at first, but I can tell you like him.
I do. I've never felt like this about anyone, ever.
Not even Jaden?
She chuckles at her own joke. I roll my eyes. How could I when Dad scared him off? But Mom, that's what I'm afraid of. Has Dad seen it or said anything to you?
No. But I doubt he'd give it a second thought even if he had. After all, he sent you on that trip.
Should I say something? What if it blows up? She takes a dainty bite of her cinnamon roll and chews thoughtfully.
How about this? I'll show him tomorrow and gauge his response. Run damage control if I need to.
Maybe I should handle it myself. If I want him to see me as an adult, I can't keep letting you fight my battles.
Are you sure about that?
It's just, I need to grow up. Sometimes I feel like no one takes me seriously. I tear off a corner of gooey cinnamon roll and pop it in my mouth.
I take you seriously, Pumpkin.
I huff. See, that's what I mean.
What did I do?
She asks. You call me Pumpkin. Dad calls me Glitterbug, even at work. She sips her tea.
Have you asked him not to?
So many times, I say. But it's not only that. I thought when Dad assigned me as lead of the gala this year, it meant he finally saw me as an equal to people like Rhys and Jack. Mom, he told Dad that the party was a waste of money. Said it right in front of me like I wasn't even there. She scoffs.
Don't let Jack get to you.
Mom scoots her chair next to mine and curls an arm around me. I lay my head on her shoulder. She smooths my hair and rests her head against mine.
I understand you don't want people to see you as a kid anymore.
Her voice is gentle.
You want them to see your accomplishments and your ability to handle things with grace and poise. Which you do, Kacey girl, you do.
She lifts her head off mine for a moment.
Oops, should I not call you that either?
I exhale. No, I like Kacey girl. But it's not just the nicknames. I'm tired of being treated like the baby of the family when I'm not.
I think the gala will help. Everyone will see what a talented young woman you are. Plus, growing up doesn't happen all at once. It's a process.
I want it to be done, I grumble. She chuckles and pats my arm.
I'm not sure it ever is, and I'm also not sure being strictly grown up should ever be anyone's goal, honestly. Everyone needs to be a kid once in a while. Kacey, honey, you've got such spark and spirit. It would be a tragedy for you to go all serious and solemn on us.
I know. My eyes sting and a tear slips down my cheek. And I don't plan on it. I just wish people would realize that what I do, the planning, the decorating, the final event, has value. I draw a shaky breath. The Enchanted Realms Gala is the biggest event I've ever managed. I want it to be perfect.
Spoiler alert, it won't be. Perfection is unattainable, but don't tell your father that.
She laughs once.
Something will go wrong. But you'll handle it, or someone on the team will, and when it all comes together on Saturday, everyone will see your event design prowess and your fierce professionalism.
Thanks, Mom. We fall quiet while we finish the rolls and our tea.
Does Rhys know about the article?
Mom asks. Yes.
And what did he say about it? Did you discuss it?
He said he'd follow my lead.
But what do you want to do? Keep it quiet, or take a risk and call it a relationship this early?
It's only been 5 days. That doesn't qualify as a relationship, does it?
That's between you and Rhys. Don't rush it.
She gets up and stretches, plants a kiss on my head.
I should clean up this kitchen, and you should get home and get some sleep.
I'm not sure I'll be able to.
Try. I'm here if you need me, for anything at all.
I give her another hug. The cranberry orange gets my vote between these two, by the way, but nothing compares with the original recipe. When are you going to let me in on the secret?
When you're ready.
And when will that be?
When you've proven to yourself what I already know.
7 minutes later, I'm home, wandering around. I don't know what I'm looking for until I end up in my walk-in closet. The rolled-up art prints and empty frames I bought at the craft fair sit neatly in the corner. I gather them into my arms. It doesn't matter how late it is. These are going up tonight,